Claim jumper, one who disruptively mines land that is owned by another. The Columbia College claim jumpers have started their yearly journey of traveling California and taking gold from other schools. Tonight, the claim jumpers return to their own settlement to protect their home, gold, and keep their multi-year playoff run alive. Columbia College claim jumper basketball is on NorCal Sports TV. Live from the Oak Pavilion for the Claim Jumpers home opener, I'm Levi Flores. Thank you for joining me on this Tuesday afternoon. It's November 22nd, and the visiting American River Beavers coming to the Oak Pavilion with an overall record of 0-7. Columbia 4-1 on the season so far. They played at a preseason tournament at Las Positas, which they went all the way to the championship game against Las Positas and unfortunately dropped, which they are familiar with that territory, though, as last season, their season ended with a playoff loss to Las Positas by 9 points. Last year, they were 24-6, 9-5 in conference, which they finished third in the conference, but the way that it worked in the postseason, they were allowed to get home court advantage all the way through. They had 16 straight wins, which was the best start in school history, but this year, unfortunately, not going to be able to break that, but they still have a lot of play left in them this season, which they can get more records and break even more records throughout it. With that, they had a Sweet 16 loss. They couldn't quite make it to the Big 8 and travel all the way to West Hills Lemoore, but that journey starts again today at home with a team that is fairly new. Only a few returners they have this year with Ariane Harris, Caleb Chang, and Daniel Rico. Those three played last year. Daniel Rico, technically a redshirt, but he was with the team, and talking to Coach Hoyt, he was definitely part of the team, and although he didn't play, he made more of an impact than some of the other players for them. A few of the other sophomore players, Keyshawn Hall and Marquez Sales II, will be joining the team this year. A lot of freshmen for them, including two local players with Elijah Yee and Jacob Casaretto, both out of Sonora High School, coming here and trying to make a statement in their hometown. You're watching the Minners Tree Company pregame show on Columbia College Claim Jumper Basketball. Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy. This broadcast has been brought to you by Columbia College Foundation, promoting quality higher education that enriches the academic, economic, and cultural life of our community. California Student Housing. Chicken Ranch Casino. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Minners Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years.
The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Check out our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Visit straightsports.com for more information. AbLocker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
For the Columbia College Claim Jumpers, the sophomore graduates from last year, there was 6 of them, and all 6 of those players started throughout the season in heavy rotation. One was Deshaun Bartley, who's now at Benedict College. Marcus McCutcheon now goes to Dominican. Mitchell Prevost down at Vanguard. Taj Malik Campbell back to his 4-year university level with Westchester. Isaiah Jones and Noel Alexander both traveling not too far to CSU Stanislaus. And like I said, all 6 of those players were in heavy rotation for the starting 5. And now this year, none of them are returning. So the Columbia College Claim Jumpers have to work with something, and that becomes their sophomore players that are returning from last year with Ariane Harris and Caleb Chang. Those are the 2. And Daniel Rico not playing tonight, but Coach Hoyt told me he has a big voice on the team and he could impact the game even from sitting on the bench. And that's what every coach wants in their players. So be prepared to hear Daniel Rico through the microphone tonight because he might just reach it from the bench. The starting 5 for each team, starting with the American River College Beavers. You have number 4, Tyrell Minor, 5, Devin Haynes, 10, Jaden Amiot, 12, Obina Ibiwiro, and number 23, Sam Shields. The American River College Beavers have 5 returners. Tyrell Minor's one of them, Jaden Amiot, and the other 2 will be on the bench and not even possibly playing tonight, so they won't even make their appearance here in Columbia. For the Claim Jumpers, we're going to see those new starting 5 players. Ariane Harris is one of them. He's a huge impact on the court. He's only 6'3", but he plays that post, and he gets to the free throw line a lot and gets those baskets around some highly rated defensive players. Along with him will be number 1, Keyshawn Hall, the 6'1" sophomore guard out of Las Vegas. He previously played at Humboldt State University. Caleb Chang, the 6-foot guard sophomore out of Fremont, playing at Modesto Christian High School. Number 10, Brennan White, who's a freshman. He was on the bench last year as a redshirt. He's coming out of Broward County, Florida at Dillard High School. And number 24, Marcus Sales II, the 6'6" forward sophomore out of Fort Worth, Texas. He also played at a 4-year level with Eastern Arizona College, and they have a few others, including Ahmad Jeffries, number 21, a 6'3" freshman guard from Greensboro, North Carolina. He played at Bluefield State University as well. So a few university players coming down to the JC level. We saw one last year with Taj Malik Campbell and the difference he made on the court. If you look at the stat sheet, it's not necessarily a lot of difference there when he only averaged about 9 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Those are average numbers in the most part, but just the impact that he made was huge on the court. So now getting a few more of those 4-year university levels is huge for the Claim Jumpers, as those players will take the court tonight. The poll that came out today for the state rankings, in the beginning, the preseason poll, Columbia was ranked number 11 in NorCal. But then today, number 13 in the state. So Columbia living up to the expectations that were set in the previous years. Talking to Hoyt once again, I asked him about his play style this year, because 2 years ago they were heavy three-point shooting in attempts, three-point percentage, just everything involved in three-point shooting. That's what Columbia College basketball was. But then last year, they changed their game plan and did a lot of driving, going inside, dominating the paint. But then I asked him, what's the plan this year? And he said, we're not goal-oriented. We're not going to take a lot of threes unless they give it to us. We're not going to drive unless they allow us to have the lane. We're more systematic, and we're going to do the job that we need to do. And along with that, he said, if they take one thing away, like three-point shooting, they're going to give up something else for us to attack. So our job is to know what they're letting us take and then take advantage of that. Along with that, I asked him about the team with only those few sophomore players, how the team chemistry is looking, and he said 98%. Not because the team is bad in any way and that 2% is lacking. He just said there's always room for improvement. So 98%, but the team is doing really, really, really well together. For American River College, they took a first-round playoff exit last year with the loss to Cabrillo. And if you want, you can go back and watch that game right here on NorCal Sports TV anytime. And while you're looking for that game on YouTube, why don't you click the like button, hit the subscribe button, as Joey, equipment manager here, fixing a part of the net, getting us ready for today's match. American River College finished their season last year 17-10, 10-6 in conference, and they had 3 big wins last year. They started off with a win against Fresno City, which there's been some speculation just about that team in general, but still, beating Fresno City is something to put on your resume as a JC-level athlete. They did that in their first game. Then they beat Folsom Lake midway through the season, and near the end, taking down Santa Rosa, who is another championship-level team. They made it to the playoffs and had a devastating loss to Los Medanos, who hit a 3-point shot, heavily contested, to take them out and move on to the next level of the playoffs. And we are started here for the home opener of Columbia College Claim Jumper Basketball. And Caleb Chang starting it off with a 3. He's one of the top 3-point shooters in the state of California for junior colleges, 43% from 3. And the Claim Jumpers do a workout every single morning where they put up 200 shots from around the arc, 5 different spots, 200 shots, and they average 5 players at 60% shooting every single morning. And paying attention to Caleb Chang alone, he's been up there where he only misses 20 shots out of the 200. He's hit above 70% and near 80% a lot. And there's that 3 once again, starting off his home opening season, his sophomore season, with that 3, showing off what he's made of. So we've seen a little bit from Caleb Chang. It's time to see a little bit more of the players that we haven't seen before. That one was Arion Harris getting blocked, but he got the offensive rebound and moves it back out to the outside. If you let Caleb Chang shoot, he's going to take it, and that one just a little bit short as he needed to release that one fast. The defense was there quickly. Guarding Caleb Chang is Jaden Amiot, the 5'8" sophomore guard out of Granite Bay High School. He may be a little bit smaller than the rest of the players, but he's very quick to get to that ball, and he already stopped Caleb Chang from hitting one. It's Brendan White. He got caught on the sideline. His foot slipped out. And it'll go to the American River College Beavers, and the Claim Jumpers starting off with some full court press. They did this a lot last year in the beginning of the season, and then when a few players got injured and they lost a few of their main starters, they were forced to come back and just play their defense on the defensive side and not use that full court. That was Tyrell Minor getting a 16-footer, the sophomore guard out of McQueen High School. Claim Jumpers still lead by 1. Harris takes one dribble, goes inside. Nice look off the backboard, and it drops down for 2. Arion Harris has had multiple game-winning shots inside off that low block, including some that kept their winning streak alive that started that 16-game win streak last season. He beat Shasta with that, and he beat Merced with that late in the season to push them and propel them into the playoffs. So pay attention whenever Arion Harris is down there on the block, because he's known to make those shots. American River will inbound from the baseline. It's Devin Haynes, the freshman out of Sheldon High. Pass over the top, trying to find the big man, Sam Shields. It slips out, but another offensive take for the Beavers. Here's a rebound to number 24, Marcus Sales II, 6'6" sophomore forward out of Fort Worth. Chang over the top, finding Kai Jordan. Jordan on the back door, kicks it back out. Parker Tuttle looks for 3, and he's got it too. Caleb Chang and Parker Tuttle, 1-3 apiece to start this off. And Arion Harris doing his work down on the block. Claim Jumpers up by 6. Tyrell Minor on the sideline, forced to give it up from east to west, and Parker Tuttle is right there. Doesn't even have to jump to get that steal. Parker Tuttle back on the wing, launches another triple, and it goes a little strong. Minor met by Harris at midcourt. Haynes to the free throw line, sets up number 23, Sam Shields, and his shot won't go. Kai Jordan controlling, top of the arc, looks right side for Caleb Cheng. He goes to Tuttle instead. Tuttle gets the defense off his feet. And a great pass finding Marcus Sales II, but not confident inside the paint as he was moving away from the basket. Sam Shields fights for the rebound and gets it. And rebounding for American River through their first 7 games has been good, but only offensively. They're 10th in the state on offensive rebounds and 64th defensively. They get a lot of second chance opportunities looking at the basket there. We haven't seen it quite yet as they haven't had a lot of shot attempts. Devin Haynes calling out the play, and this time it's Kai Jordan on the defense. Minor finds the open Sam Shields. Tuttle at the defense. One-step jab and the missed shot. Sales will get another rebound, and here's Kai Jordan for the second time controlling the team. Parker Tuttle nearly launched a deep three. Trying to reset their offense. Tuttle from 15 out finds the back door for Sales. Defender goes up on his back, and Sales takes his time, and well played by the sophomore forward. And already the American River College Beavers forced to call the timeout as they find themselves down by 8, 4.5 minutes in. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. The Claim Jumpers looking at their game plan in this game alone. Like I said, Coach Hoyt said they're going game to game with their play style. Whatever they allow, we're going to take, and whatever they close, we're obviously not going to do that. But looking in this one, Parker Tuttle, Caleb Cheng getting a 3 apiece as Kai Jordan launches this one off the shin and out of bounds. Along with that, Ariane Harris and Kai Jordan getting down low, so there's really nothing that's been stopped by American River yet, and that's probably why they called the timeout, to talk about themselves defensively and just get their offensive shots to fall, and that's going to be the game plan here coming out of the break. A few different players coming in for Columbia, including Kobe Nunez, Jordan Worthy, and Jacob Casaretto. Over the top for Jordan Worthy. Shot doesn't fall, and the rebound down to Devin Haynes. Columbia doing a good job getting back defensively and making the stop, although American River trying to catch a fast break. They're just not fast enough. 15-footer off the mark again, offensive rebound, and here's that rebounding that we talked about. Steps around Jordan, and that mid-range jumper floats down the hatch for Devin Haynes. Jordan sets up Nunez. Finds the wide open Kai Jordan, who just gave him the pass. Nearly connected on the shot, but he has 2 free throws coming his way. Columbia through the season getting to the free throw line a lot, as we see that look from Haynes. But they are 11th in free throws made per game in the state and 16th in attempted free throws per game. So high up there on the chart for free throws. You can see why here. If you have a guy wide open like that and 2 defenders have to collapse, there's ought to be a foul. Kai Jordan will go 1 of 2. The full court pressure remains for the Claim Jumpers. It's not heavy defense. It's just to slow the Beavers down. Casaretto on defense, trying to fight that screen away from Shields. Beavers trying to use that pick and roll style play. Doesn't work out. Forces Haynes to jack up a 3. And it's another offensive rebound for American River. Driving around the left side, Tyrell Minor. One of those 5 returning players, looking good early on. Tuttle goes straight up and down, but Shields gets around and down for two. It's 11-6. Claim Jumpers lead the Beavers. Jordan calls Nunez over. The give to the corner for Casaretto. Tuttle, the kick to the corner. Jordan, triple teamed. Nunez, the drive, and an easy lay for him as he flies to the hoop. Nunez picking up that pressure full court, trying to help out, but they have the wide open Haynes on the opposite end. Haynes gets around the defense, floats it up and down. The teardrop for Devin Haynes. And the defense fell apart for Columbia. Now it's a 5-point game, 2 possessions. Nunez, 3. End over end, back iron, and an offensive rebound. He gets a second chance. And not confident after missing the first. Jordan fakes one way, give over the top. One-on-one, offensive rebound, ball poked out. And finally, American River can get that steal off the block. Haynes has Minor on the baseline. Pass back over from 12 feet. It's Sam Shields. His mid-range game hasn't been very strong. He had one layup earlier around Parker Tuttle, but that's his first from the mid-range. Back underneath to Marcus Sales. Excuse me, that's Jordan Worthy. And Nunez will be called on the offensive foul. Tried wrapping around Jaden Amiot, and a little bit too high on the body. Wrapped around the face. And the easy call for the official on the sideline as we review that Sam Shields too. 4-player substitution, full 5 for Columbia now. Ariane Harris, Caleb Chang back in the game with Marcus Sales. Those are 3 of the starters. And entering for the first time, it's Elijah Yee. And Keyshawn Hall back in there as well. The fake goes inside. 16-footer gets the roll. American River back within 1 after being down by 8, 4.5 minutes in. Elijah Yee from the corner, backdoor pass to Marcus Sales. Trying to back down. Here's the double team, which means someone open, and it's Ariane Harris. His 3, good! Ariane Harris throws it down. We saw a lot from three-point land from him last season. Not making a lot, but when he did, the bench went crazy, the crowd went crazy. And here, Ariane Harris showing us off his three-point percentage early in the season. Alec Dennett, ball poked out, Columbia. Gonna be the last to touch it. And here's that 3 from Ariane Harris. Defense let him alone and using his size and height to go up and over the defense. Now in the corner, Tyrell Minor poked out by Harris, and there's a steal for Columbia. Up by 4 on the move, it's Keyshawn Hall who finds Chang. Multiple options, but Columbia being unselfish as this one will be poked out with a tug of the arm and a foul. There's that 3 once more from Ariane Harris. He has 5 points in the game. Chang will inbound from the baseline and easily finds Marcus Sales. Hall, pass underneath to Harris. He claims a foul, and he gets a foul. That'll be 2 free throws for Ariane Harris, who got slipped across the face. Looks like American River going to put some more size out on the court with Artem Zakharov, 6'8" freshman center. Keep those easy shots inside away from Columbia. Maybe get some easier points offensively for American River. But like Coach Hoyt said pregame, if they take something away, they give something else up. So we'll find out what that is as Zakharov enters. Harris goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. It's 17-12 Columbia leading the American River College Beavers. Pass up court, good find to Devin Haynes, who's doing a lot of the work for the Beavers. He has 6 points, and here's a foul inside on Ariane Harris, who grabbed the arm of Sam Shields. So that will be Harris's first foul. See that slap across the body. He got ball, but he also got arm. It's a good call by the official, setting the tone in the first half. Dribble drive, gives it up to Haynes, fighting his way across Chang. 5 to shoot for the Beavers. Haynes gets it off from three land, and it comes up short, resets the clock, and underneath, Shields won't get the putback opportunity. Halfway through the first, and it's Elijah Yee from the corner. Yee for three, he's got one, and that's his first in the Oak Pavilion on the season. Elijah Yee, one of those hometown players playing at the local Sonora High School for the Wildcats. Under Coach Longway. It's 20-12. And a solid run by the Claim Jumpers. 7-0 run, closing out the Beavers. Mid-range jumper won't fall, and another rebound for Marcus Sales. Keyshawn Hall, right side. Kick back out, Yee, 2 in a row, no. Harris reels it down, back out Yee, give to Cheng, the top three-point shooter on the team. Great ball movement for Columbia, spreading that court, and Elijah Yee will be allowed to just fling across to the corner, have an open shot, but doesn't want to miss another. This one poked out by Haynes, out of the hands of Hall. Minor calls out for the 4-out, 1 low, and that's Artem Zakharov, that 6'8" freshman, going down low, trying to find the open big man. Either force fouls or just get the baskets. That's all they want. Here's Yee for three. That one won't go, just off the mark, and this will be last touched by the Claim Jumpers. It'll go Beaver way with a few more substitutions with Parker Tuttle, Brennan White, and Kai Jordan. Coach still wanting that 4-1 style play. And the pass off the chest of Zakharov, and then the three from Minor. Marcus Sales dominating the boards on both sides of the court. Jordan backing his way down, finds the open Brennan White. He tries his attempt at a drive. Jordan, baseline spin, poked out. A great find by Devin Hayes to wrap around and know the spin. Now Jordan Worthy will come back in for Marcus Sales as it's Beaver ball on the far sideline. Columbia doing a good job defensively, not allowing any open player, but it fell apart late in the count. Here's Chang at midcourt trying to take down Jaden Amiot. Stuck in the pivot, and there is 5 for Amiot. It'll go the other way. A good turnover forced by the Claim Jumpers. Amiot pivoting around, no open player, didn't use the dribble, and there was the 5. Brennan White decides not to shoot. And here's Chang against Amiot now. Spins, kicks, White, 3, high, no. And the steal from Brennan White goes up strong with the right hand and finishes. Caught in the corner, came back around and finished easily off the inbound pass steal. Defense is heating up for Columbia. Moving faster than what they do offensively, and there's a poke out by Parker Tuttle. Chang down, kick to Tuttle in the corner. His three won't go. Brennan White, the putback, goes up, puts it back without coming down, kept that ball high so no defender can reach it. And a textbook play as the Claim Jumpers now up by 12, and Kai Jordan will get called on the push. That three just a little bit strong. That momentum kept pushing the ball forward. Luckily, Brennan White was right there for the putback, and more substitutions. Hoyt getting everyone some play time today. It's Jacob Casaretto back in, but not until after the break. It's 24-12, and the Claim Jumpers showing up for their home opener.
This broadcast has been brought to you by Columbia College Foundation, promoting quality higher education that enriches the academic, economic, and cultural life of our community. California Student Housing, Chicken Ranch Casino, SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Minner's Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual. Increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks. Guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions. Audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Check out our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness, strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
Claim Jumpers making move after move, stop after stop, and they look to do it once more off the inbound pass for the Beavers. Claim Jumpers up by 12 against American River College. Offensively for the Beavers, they've been trying to set up a big man down low, one of those post players, but it hasn't been working very well for them, as this three will go down for Tyrell Minor. That's been the bulk of their game so far. A few threes from him and Devin Haynes, and those deep two-ball mid-ranges as Casaretto has an open three, and he's got a look, and it's down for three. 27-15. And a lot of points for the Claim Jumpers also coming from three-point land. Casaretto, Yee, Tuttle, Chang all have threes here, along with Ariane Harris, who had one early in the first half. Beavers getting stop after stop, trying to dribble out of the defense, and they can't look over the top. They can't look around because everywhere they look, there's a Claim Jumper. Harris in the corner, moves down to the postman, Jordan Worthy. Casaretto, another three ball, this one short. Columbia giving up on the full court press as they take that 12-point advantage. There's 5 to play in the first half. Haynes, floater over Worthy. He hits the deck and Worthy gets a rebound. Jordan up to Harris. Out to Tuttle, deep three-point land. Yes, he's got another. That is 6 points for Parker Tuttle, both coming from three-point land. The 6'6" freshman forward out of Irvine. And there is Jordan Worthy, the denial at all costs, making the stop. And there's the fling across. Casaretto, another three. This one won't go. He's 1 of 3 on the night. (30-15). Columbia has doubled up on points, as Hoyt will get ready to set in a new 5 at the next break. Kai Jordan trying to force that break with a steal off Haynes. He has 5 to shoot. Goes in, kicks out. Minor three. He's got another. Tyrell Minor, 2 threes and 1 inside, gives him 8 on the day. Casaretto, small bounce to Jordan, finds the open Harris in the corner. Harris fakes one way, drives the baseline. And there's Casaretto. Won't get his 4th. He's 25% from 3, but then they find Ariane Harris, who won't launch his either. And there's the foul over the top for Jordan Worthy, who will pick up his first foul. There's Ariane Harris setting just a little shy on power, and then Jordan Worthy reaching over the top, drawing some contact. He'll go to the bench with a few others as Columbia has a full new 5 on the court. Nunez, Chang, Hall, Yee, and Sales. The 5, and there's a push on Kobe Nunez. Full court press is working, but Nunez picks up on that one. Looked more like a push-off from Ibiwiro. So Nunez picks up his 2nd foul in the first half. Haynes gives to the baseline. He's trapped in the corner, has to give it up, throws it off the leg of Keyshawn Hall. So that'll be Beaver ball back in the corner with a shot clock of 13 seconds. Ibiwiro sets up Dennett. Dennett driving, picks up the dribble, baseline shot, will go down the hatch with a few bounces from Jaden Amiot. 30-20, a 5-score run for the Beavers. Nearing the end of the first half, just under 3 to play. Columbia holding on to that 10-point lead. Keyshawn Hall, his 3 won't go. But fighting for the rebound is Marcus Sales, who gets another offensive board. The drive, double team, gets underneath, puts it up and down. Marcus Sales with an acrobatic move. You're down underneath, you might as well put the shot up. High percentage for the sophomore. Amiot uses a nice move to spin around Yee and get open for a shot. Unfortunately, he's not confident in that 3 after missing a few early on. 3 to shoot now. Beavers need to get it off. Countdown coming from the bench a little too late as the shot won't go, but it did hit the rim, and they'll have a reset shot clock, and Amiot misses the 3. Hall, with a full head of steam, finds Yee in the corner. Sales underneath, the foul, and the basket. Marcus Sales will go to the free throw line with a 3-point play on the line. That foul goes on Jaden Amiot, who picks up his first. Coach Hoyt wants to talk to Caleb Chang. The Beavers want to talk to their guards as well. Marcus Sales misses his 3-point attempt. It's 34-20 with 90 seconds to play in the first. Here is Tyrell Minor controlling against Keyshawn Hall, who's strong in his stance. He poked out from behind after the spin. Shields takes it right back with a 10-footer, and he got that one to go easily. Nunez, corner, 3, no. Tyrell Minor drives inside. Swiping at it is Marcus Sales, but it's a little too high for him to get a touch. 34-24, and Columbia wants to take a double-digit lead into the second half. So they gave it to the big man low for Marcus Sales, who can't get this, but he does have 2 at the free throw line. Looks like Marcus Sales possibly got jabbed in the stomach on that attempt too, as we get the replay of Tyrell Minor going up and over. Here's that play just a second ago. And you see just that torso-to-torso bump from Amiot. Sales missed his first one earlier on the three-point play and gets his second as he has 7 points through 19 minutes. Sales now 2 of 3 from the free throw line today. That makes it 8 points for him. Pass over the top. Sales couldn't clip it. And the shot from Shields won't go as the guard Chang can bring it down and they could possibly hold for a final shot. 7-second differential between shot and game clock as Columbia wants to slow it down and think about their decision. Over the top to Nunez. He floats. A little bump and won't get the call. Back the other way with the turned off shot clock. It's Devin Haynes driving into the body of Chang and the poke out from Marcus Sales II, and the official on the baseline calls the foul. It looked clean the way it came out, and a little bit of selling going on from Shields. Shields misses his first. And a substitution or two for Columbia. Tuttle comes back in, along with Ahmad Jeffries getting his first minutes, the 6'3" freshman guard out of Greensboro. Shields has been having some issues from mid-range. And there he goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line as we have a small official timeout. 36-25, Columbia with 13.5 seconds. Looking to score one more time before the half. Nunez will inbound. Chang awaiting the pass. Jeffries, Yee, and Tuttle, the other three. Chang calls it out as we still await for the officials. So far through the season, American River 58 points per game, while Columbia 77. Noticeable difference there. 3-point shooting for Columbia, 36%, which is 19th in the state for junior colleges. Along with that free throw percentage, we've noticed a few misses from both sides. American River 61% through their 7 games, and Columbia 70% through 5. It's the final 13.5 seconds in the first half as Chang will get the inbound pass right back to Nunez, who flies down the court, finds Yee, but an awkward pass out of the hands, slips off the leg and out of bounds. And the Beavers get the ball back with 8 seconds, and now Columbia looks for a stop without a foul. Nunez has 2 fouls. He's not the one that you want to pick one up here as Tuttle gets a fingertip on it. The block and the last second shot will not get the tip. That shot won't count. And the Claim Jumpers hold on to an 11-point lead at the end of 20. It's 36-25. We'll be back in a few minutes with the final 20 on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast has been brought to you by Columbia College Foundation, promoting quality higher education that enriches the academic, economic, and cultural life of our community. California Student Housing. Chicken Ranch Casino. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Minner's Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual. Increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks. Guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions. Audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Check out our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
From grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Ab Locker. For anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard. And eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Locker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Locker Fitness. Get locked in.
To learn more, go to ablockerfitness.com.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Adriana, you are the love of my life. Will you make me the happiest man on earth? Will you marry me?
Yes, Dave. Only if we can have Justin Flores Productions DJ our wedding.
Justin Flores Productions?
Justin Flores Productions. They have years of experience in radio and music, and their personalities make for the best experience.
Do they offer any other services?
Of course. Their slogan is audio, video, and all your media needs.
Okay.
Justin Flores Productions. Audio, video, and all your media needs. You're welcome, Dave. You're welcome.
That's a tough miss right there. It's always good to get off to a good start.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%. And we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
This broadcast has been brought to you by Columbia College Foundation, promoting quality higher education that enriches the academic, economic, and cultural life of our community. California Student Housing, Chicken Ranch Casino, SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Minner's Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCS-TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Check out our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Visit straightsports.com for more information. AbLocker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
From grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Ab Locker. For anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Locker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Locker Fitness. Get locked in.
To learn more, go to ablockerfitness.com.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Adriana, you are the love of my life. Will you make me the happiest man on earth? Will you marry me?
Yes, Dave. Only if we can have Justin Flores Productions DJ our wedding.
Justin Flores Productions?
Justin Flores Productions. They have years of experience in radio and music, and their personalities make for the best experience.
Do they offer any other services?
Of course. Their slogan is audio, video, and all your media needs.
Okay.
Justin Flores Productions. Audio, video, and all your media needs. You're welcome, Dave. You're welcome.
Despite an 11-point lead, there's still a lot of game left to play. The Claim Jumpers 36, American River College Beavers 25. It's the home opener for Columbia College at the Oak Pavilion. I'm Levi Flores, and it's a beautiful Tuesday night and a great night for basketball. It's been a well-rounded, great first half for Columbia, as most of the players have scored. All but three that have played have points on the board, but for American River, they're only down by 11, and they only have 4 scores, the leading one being Tyrell Minor, who has 10 points, no fouls, hasn't been to the free throw line, so all 10 of those points well earned for him at good looks. Devin Hayes has 6 points, and Sam Shields, who not the best field goal percentage, but he does have 7 points, one of those coming from the free throw line, and he missed the other when he took the trip there. But starting off the second half, it's American River College down by 11, trying to make a comeback and an upset against Columbia. Minor gets this one, and Keyshawn Hall knowingly knows that Minor can shoot the ball very well, so he plays some tight defense to start. Hall finds Harris in the corner, and this one's poked out by Shields. For the Claim Jumpers in that first half, Ariane Harris had 5 points, 1 foul. Kobe Nunes had 2 points. Caleb Chang had 3. Brennan White had 4. Elijah Yee with 3. And Marcus Sales leading the team with 8 points and 2 of 3 from the free throw line. And there's Keyshawn Hall getting on the board here in the second half early. He's one of those players who didn't score in the first half. It's good to see another Claim Jumper get up in the scoring category. Keyshawn Hall tight on defense, too. Trying to make an early stop. That was 2 seconds away from being a forced turnover backcourt. That one bounces high up and over the backboard. Along with those players for the Claim Jumpers, Casaretto also added 3, and Parker Tuttle 6 points, all 6 behind the three-point arc. Claim Jumpers 1 of 1 on possessions in the second half. and 1 of 1 in good defensive stops. Here's Harris back underneath, spins around, and won't go as Shields will get the rebound. And American River moving a little bit faster offensively, trying to beat that Columbia defense. Jaden Burgess, 5'8" freshman out of Las Plumas High School, getting his first minutes in the game. This one bounces awkwardly off the hands of Haynes. Too high on the pass, 5 to shoot, drives in with the left hand and gets a good roll. That's Obina Ibiwiro, who has his first points there with that basket, but he also has 3 fouls, so he's in some early foul trouble. Chang on the right wing. Backdoor pass, the no-looker to Marcus Sales, and he's fouled from behind. Believe that's going to go on Shields. Marcus Sales back to the free throw line. He's 2 of 3 on the day. 2 different trips, 1 for an and 1, and the other 2 back-to-back. There's the pass from Chang, and Shields looked like he was up and down. His legs were a little wide, and then the arms came down on top of Sales, which drew the foul. 1 of 2 again for Marcus Sales, but Sales fighting for it. Poke out by Shields, and it's Burgess losing control on the way down. Chang moves right side against Burgess. Fakes a pass over the head, and defense doesn't bite. There is Parker Tuttle for his 3rd 3 of the game. He has 9 points. That adds to the total of 42 for Columbia. Shields underneath, the block by Marcus Sales. And here goes Caleb Chang pushing down Hall, giving to Sales. And back underneath for an easy deuce, and Columbia coming out of the gate strong. Sales has 11, Tuttle has 9, Chang has 6. The 3 leading scorers in the game for Columbia. Obina Ibiwiro straight to the rack, spins around with a flashy look, but doesn't get the bounce off the backboard. Here's Chang, the fake, double teamed. Swings the court to Harris. Tuttle left wide open for another. That won't go, and Harris close to staying alive, but the ball slips out at the last second and forces the turnover towards the Beavers. Little bit of frustration in the face of Ariane Harris, but a great run by the Claim Jumpers, which was capped by that play from Marcus Sales. Tuttle forces Burgess down the sideline. There's a timeout called by American River as the Claim Jumpers. A good start in the second half, 44-27. We'll be back in just a few moments.
From grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
(44-27), and the Beavers call another timeout to talk about their game plan. Columbia on another big run. The 17-point lead, and there's the steal for Kobe Nunez. Chang left open for 3. The man doesn't miss. Caleb Chang, 6 points in the game. And one of the leading three-point shooters in the state. Steal from Tuttle, bounce off the leg of Obina Ibiwiro and a save by Parker Tuttle. Look at Caleb Chang, deep three-point land, and the defense didn't even want to take a stab at stopping him. "20 seconds on the shot clock for the Claim Jumpers, and Nunez will get the inbound pass. Chang, catch and shoot, and another one. Caleb Chang, 2 straight threes and 9 points, tying up Parker Tuttle, who has 3 for himself. And an offensive foul goes on Ibiwiro as he pushed off of Parker Tuttle to get open off the inbound pass. We'll watch this again from Caleb Chang. He passed inbounds, got the pass back, and launches for 3 to go up by 23. And now the offensive foul on Ibiwiro gives him 4 and forced to go to the bench as he's 1 away from exiting until the end. Kai Jordan enters the game for Columbia. Nunez drops down a 3 for himself. Kobe Nunez, 5 points, 1 inside and 1 outside. Chang staying tight on D. Nunez comes up as well for the double team. Columbia bench getting into it, calling out the defensive chance. Minor open 3, top of the arc, bounces off, and Tuttle with an easy rebound near the 3-point line. Kai Jordan over to Tuttle. Tuttle looking to add to the 3-point, and he does. Parker Tuttle with another. And that gives another double-digit score for the Claim Jumpers. The home opener is bumping at the Oak Pavilion. Here is Tyrell Minor driving all the way down, giving up as he bumps into the body of Marcus Sales, and the cleanup given by Shields. Jordan calls out, looks left side. Tuttle is covered heavily by Amiot. Nunez, double team. Jordan in the corner. Jordan goes baseline and swings back out. Sales, a mismatch underneath. Double teamed by Shields. Chang calls Sales up. Haynes takes a shot and an easy lay by Caleb Chang. Chang at 6 feet gets around players that stand at 6'4" and above through the defense of the Beavers. 3 from Haynes, finds nothing but air, and the save by Nunez as he bumps into the official on the baseline. Unfortunately, the save went right to Shields, who can get the easy deuce and leads his team with 11 points. Jordan poked out from behind, and they're going to call the foul on that. It looked clean. We'll get a closer look from the top angle of Chang's baseline drive. Got around Shields there. The defense lacked of speed, which allowed Chang to get that easy 2. Chang with 11, Sales with 11, Tuttle with 12. Chang in the corner, and the poke out forced by Minor. Sales underneath. Shields finally gets there, uses the body, misses, and gets his own rebound. They'll push back out. Chang, another 3. Bounces off the rim, and Harris able to put this rebound into his possession after it slipped out last time. Nunez with a spin underneath, the wraparound, and got it for 2. Kobe Nunez, 7 points, 5 in the second half. Beavers need to get this off, and there's the 5-second call, and another forced turnover with the full court press of Columbia. And Keyshawn Hall will re-enter for the Claim Jumpers as Nunez got that spin around from Shields, flying right at the hoop, attacking strong. And it's a 29-point lead for the Claim Jumpers with 13 minutes and 40 seconds to play. Hall uses the handle. Amiot, a little bump and a no call. Nunez back on the wing. His 3 looks good, but bounces off high to Harris. Worthy fighting down low off a mismatch of Evan Burgess. Chang gets inside, 2 steps, blocked, and the foul on the body. That'll be 2 free throws for Caleb Chang, and Tyrell Minor picks up his second. See Chang with the hesitation forced that defender Alec Dennett to go back out to Keyshawn Hall, who was open for 3. Chang took advantage of the lane, picked up the foul. He'll take his time at the charity stripe. That gives the largest lead of the day for the Claim Jumpers at 30 points, and Chang reaches 12. Chang 2 of 2, and he'll go straight to the bench as Brennan White takes his place. We saw him a little bit in the first half. He had 4 points through the first 20 minutes. Beavers trying to break the pressure, and they do with the roll from Shields. Brennan White in the corner, just entering the game for Columbia. Hall points him towards the opposite side. Shields a little bit active down on the low block against Jordan Worthy as Brennan White wraps around and no defender is there to make the stop. And now Brennan White has 6 in the game. Minor pump fakes. Into the corner with a little help from Shields. Drives baseline, 1-on-2, and won't get the bounce. Minor collides with one of his own players, which leads to the strength in numbers for Columbia. Poked out from behind, saved by Amiot, and here's a possible fast break opportunity for the Beavers. Shields back underneath with a high floater over the top of Worthy. Worthy and Sales, 2 of the post players for Columbia, getting high up there trying to make those stops. Worthy just couldn't get the height on that one. Nunez fakes, Worthy underneath. Worthy, ball poked out, and it's Alec Dennett. Wraps around on the reverse. Worthy makes the stop there. And now the Claim Jumpers slow it down partially. And an offensive foul will go. I believe that goes on Jordan Worthy. That'll be his second. Take a closer look. 25 from the free throw line, and that's just a basic body bump contact that happens in every single play. That time just a little bit too much for the official not to blow the whistle, and Keyshawn Hall gets the steal and the basket. Dennett, double team, forced to get rid of it. Jordan Worthy, the steal, and here's Keyshawn Hall, 1-on-1 against Amiot. Gives it up last second in the daily dose of iron. There it is, starting it off. Jordan Worthy gets his first points with the two-handed jam. Deep 2-ball on the other end for the Beavers. It seems like nothing can go for them in this second half. Amiot, 3. Harris flung down court to Brennan White. Came out from behind the foul, and Brennan White hits the deck hard. As Keyshawn Hall runs over to make sure he's okay, and he'll come up rather quickly after the fall that took place. And here's the jam for Jordan Worthy. Nice flashy play for the home opener. And here's the foul from behind by Tyrell Minor. He picks up his third foul, and Brennan White will shoot 2 free throws. And the first one won't go, and a few subs for Columbia. But a dangerous play defensively for the Beavers there. Never want to go up behind someone and slap them from behind, get them off balance. Of course, you want to stop the play, but not the time with a possible injury on the line. And White will go 0 of 2. 68-35. halfway through the second. Amiot makes a move on Casaretto. Bounce pass underneath. White will pick up the foul. And that tells you how much length Artem Zakharov has. He is 6'8", and Brennan White looked like he slapped a piece of that ball, but the entire arm of White went through the hole between the ball and the arms of Zakharov, which tells you how much strength and length he has to get that ball up. White comes out after taking that fall, and it's Chang in his place, who has 13 points. Chang open on the right side, still open, and Hall finds him a little bit too late, but it's Casaretto throwing up a three, hit a little bit late by Zakharov. Columbia will just have to reset after the missed attempt. Tuttle finds Casaretto. Casaretto, three. No. And there is the foul underneath by Amiot. He tried getting out of the way of Marcus Sales. You see backing down, Sales went up, and Amiot kept pushing the chair into the legs of Sales, which is another dangerous play possibility. Chang, wing, three, no. Chang averages 4 made threes per game on 43% shooting, and he's certainly put on a shooting show today. Amiot gives up the ball, no touch from Columbia, and that'll go towards the claim jumpers as Kai Jordan enters for Keyshawn Hall. Casaretto open in the corner. Once again, he missed his last 2 attempts, but that doesn't stop him from shooting. Tuttle, open three, looks good, no. Somehow Devin Hayes gets the rebound on the opposite side of the court and then able to finish over the top of Casaretto. That's 8 points now for Devin Hayes. Tuttle inside the paint, give to Casaretto, back door, little bump of the body, and it swings back out towards the three-point arc. Jordan over the top to Sales. He's double-teamed. Jordan finds Chang. Chang fakes the pass, drives instead, and the foul on Zakharov. You see Caleb Chang against Zakharov there at 6 feet versus 6'8", and a lot of people say that height should win it for you every single time, but the shiftiness that Chang has, moving that ball from right to left, and then the length of the arms that Zakharov has, he has to commit to one lane swiping down, and obviously that time it's the wrong lane that he swiped down at and drew the foul. Chang will add another 2 points as Harris takes his place. And I heard Caleb Chang, as he released the ball, he said, oh, that's a little left. And it still splashed through the net perfectly. So you can imagine the perfectionist that Caleb Chang is with his shooting and how well he knows the release of the ball out of his hands. Parker Tuttle picks up the foul with the pump fake of number 13, Alec Dennett. That'll be his first foul. Columbia's in the bonus with 7 fouls on the Beavers, and Columbia's done a good job of not fouling for the most part. 3 through 11 and a half minutes in the second half. And they only had 6 in the first half. 7 to shoot for the Beavers. On the move is Haynes. He gives up. Harris, the steal, wraps it back around, and Zakharov takes it away, but Kai Jordan is right there on the steal. Elijah Yee, corner three, no good. Sales, another offensive rebound, trying to find his way around Zakharov, and they will count this one and send him to the free throw line again. Zakharov trying to stop the play with the strength he has, wrapping the arms around the body of Sales, but somehow that ball went just high enough to get the roll down inside and a possible three-point play. And he connects this time after failing his first three-point play. Sales has 14, Chang 15, and Tuttle 12, all three out on the court for Columbia. Zakharov backing down. And a nice use of the box for Zakharov, who gets his first points. He took the place of Sam Shields during the second half as Shields exited a little early, As Yi gets another look at three. Nothing but air there. Sales slowly backing in, double teamed an open Tuttle to an open Yi. 5 to shoot now. Jordan, baseline, gives it up, needs to get it off. Harris drives, gets it off in time. Hits the rim, resets the shot clock, but it doesn't matter because American River got the rebound. Jordan Worthy will re-enter at the next moment for Columbia as we enter the final 7 to play. Haynes against Jordan. Swings around to Minor. He has 10 to shoot. Haynes gets Jordan off his feet. Teardrop from the baseline and gets a good bounce. Zakharov was there on the cleanup just in case. 73-41, the Claim Jumpers in their home opener scoring big. As Tuttle setting up the play, and it looks like Coach Hoyt giving a little bit more practice to his team. A set number of passes before the shot. It's what seems like the team is calling out. Sales back around, shoulder into the chest, and an easy deuce. Dennett picks up the dribble 15 feet away. And a reset to Burgess, who drives in and gets a nice little bounce. Harris to Jordan, open wide underneath, and the foul, but Jordan can't connect. So that'll be 2 more free throws for Columbia as 3 Claim Jumpers will enter after the first free throw. We'll look at this again from Marcus Sales. Dipped that shoulder into the chest, a little bit of separation. Caught his defender underneath the basket. There's no way of stopping him. And there's the miss for Jordan as Worthy will re-enter into the game with Casaretto and Nunez. And there's the foul here. Don't know how you leave the man wide open at the low block like that. Unfortunately, Jordan, like I said, didn't make the shot, but the contact forced him to miss. Jordan gets the second free throw. He has 2 on the day. Done a great job facilitating offensively, making steals, getting rebounds defensively. He's an all-around player for the team. That one battles its way out from the shot of Burgess. 3 for Yi, and another miss as it goes up and over. It hits the support system of the basket. Yi's getting a lot of great looks, but the first time he's playing back in his hometown since his senior year in Sonora. And the 5-second call will be called as the ball was released from the fingertips of Evan Burgess. And the Claim Jumpers have stopped him multiple times with that full court press. And Yi loses another one. The pass just outside, forcing him to reach his arms across, but he can't take the step because that's how close he is to the sideline. It's the second time that's happened. The final play of the first half ended this similar way. So now we have 5 minutes left to play in Columbia, looking to go 5-1 on the season and being perfect at home like they have been for years. And there's the two-handed jam for number 31, Artem Zakharov. And that'll force a timeout here as Zakharov got an open lane. It's 76-45. And here's the big man, 6'8". Does he even need to jump? Oh, I don't know. It's 76-45.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Zakharov's sent us to the break with a big two-handed jam. It was the first time he actually had an uncontested open lane. He definitely took advantage, and that's one for the highlight reel for the 6'8" freshman center. 76-45 in the final 5 to play. Columbia changing up their game plan a little bit, moving that ball a little bit more before getting a shot off as Casaretto will miss his deep two. Yee fakes to his longtime teammate Casaretto, Worthy underneath, and he gets the two. Despite the change offensively, never give up on the defensive side. Claim Jumpers' full court press remains in effect. Worthy faked out. Baseline for Burgess. Miss Zakharov, the last to touch, and it's Claim Jumper ball. Casaretto gives to Yee. Ahmad Jeffries back in the game for Columbia. Yee, three, corner, no. Yee has been at a standstill in scoring since that first half. He's gotten great open looks, but that ball just does not want to go in for him. The lid closes as soon as it's in his hands. Here's Burgess. Jacob Casaretto getting the rebound for Columbia. 6'1" and elevating above the rest. Jordan splits the defense, and Worthy won't get possession. One dribble gives it up to Burgess. Jeffries got a handle on that one. Dennett will launch a three. Worthy, the swipe, the denial. And here he is offensively, making stop after stop. Jordan Worthy. Fortunately, couldn't capitalize on the offense. Zakharov sets the screen, leaves Burgess open for three, and Yee gets one over the top. That's going to be a 30-point lead now for Columbia, which it's been standing at for a few minutes. Worthy, a little bit of speed along with his heights, beats Zakharov to the basket. Zakharov one-on-one against Worthy. He goes straight up and down, avoids the foul. And the setup to Casaretto a little too high. And I've seen Casaretto in the gym working on his vertical. I think he needs some pro jump training. Get your Chapter 1 free download. ProJumpTraining.com. Corner three for the Beavers, and it's too strong as Jordan will get a rebound and have Jeffries on his left side. Casaretto, he couldn't get the dunk, and he won't get the three either. Final 90 seconds of play in the Claim Jumpers home opener, and they've definitely showed off for the Claim Jumper fans here. Worthy swiping again, didn't get a tip, and converting is Obina Ibiwiro. Only a few possessions left in this game as the Claim Jumpers still hold on to that 30-point lead. Jeffries, three, rattles its way out. Burgess, another three attempt, splashes that one through. Jaden Burgess, 8 points, 2 threes. Jordan calls for it from 15 feet out. They find Jeffries instead, who elevates at the basket and gets fouled by Zakharov. That'll be his fourth. Ibiwiro has 4, and they're actually going to place that one on Jaden Burgess, so that'll be his first foul instead of Zakharov. Number 31 and 2 collided, but the foul on Burgess came first. Jeffries goes 0 of 2 from the free throw line, and half-second differential between shot and game clock. American River can hold for the final shot if they'd like. The drive fought it up, and the arm completely horizontal, tipping the ball up, and a slap of the arm by number 25, Jordan Worthy, draws the foul. It's a good attempt at a block. You need to make sure you hit that leather first. Ibiwiro misses number 1. And hits number 2. So 1 of 2 on that trip to the free throw line, and we'll see if Columbia will want to attempt one more shot. Looks like they're going to dribble this one out with a final score of 80-54. Claim Jumper fans with the ovation as the home opener comes home again to the Oak Pavilion, and they strike gold on their home court. Coming up this weekend on November 26th and 27th, that's a Saturday, Sunday, we have the Columbia Classic right here from the Oak Pavilion, so you could join me here on NorCal Sports TV or join us in person and cheer on the Claim Jumpers with the rest of the hometown crowd. It's after Thanksgiving and after the downtown Sonora parade, so be here at the Oak Pavilion, and if not, right here on NorCal Sports TV. And for American River College, they'll be coming up in a game at Solano on December 1st, and then a week later at Feather River. They're going to go away on their next 2 games. But I will see you Saturday right here from the Oak Pavilion. For Dion I and the rest of our NorCal Sports TV crew, I'm Levi Flores. See you next time.